Sorry about that short break.
Red beans and rice break.
Yeah.
Nom, 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 nom.
We've been at it for, what, 3 hours without a break?
Yeah.
Come on.
So,
Come on. You can do it.
We are trying to get our resident backrester back up here. Anyway.
So, y'all take a long rest in this place. You'll go through this empty village, basically left completely alone, almost as if time has left this place completely untouched. There's a few things that are out of place. Maybe Lily just goes through our time and messes with stuff. She might be one to do. Y'all do find comfortable places to sleep, even if some of you are a bit hesitant.
It's a polite word for extremely
there-
distrustful.
Is this like when you go into one of the houses, DM? Is there like glasses or silverware, or like is it a fully?
Yes.
Earl will
I would
flip.
argue.
Earl, any cabinet that Earl finds cups in, he will flip them in the opposite direction of where they are initially set up.
Okay.
Yes, and as I look and see Mobius outside, it's like, oh damn, I'm a variant.
So
Loki 2 coming soon.
I'd say this place was basically being lived in until they're not anymore.
Did we just enter into the Pokeball and now this is where we live?
Maybe. But no, the way out is still open until Leona says otherwise.
I'm sorry, it would be funny. It's like we all took a break. Game over, y'all. Y'all got Pokeballs. You're now Lily's pets.
Earl, I choose you.
He's mad at me.
I really
Gold
don't.
Dragon.
Just, you have made a poor decision. You know what? Earl faints. Just lays down.
This is how I die.
Well, that. I guess that we. What? Wrong voice. Well, I guess that we had got a waking up and just. I guess it's time to go now. Should we?
Probably. Welcome back.
Well, is there anything you guys want to do while you have a moment of safety?
So it is a full, long rest.
Yes.
Going to give the ring back to Shadow.
Has it been 24 actual hours? Or are the good berries dead?
Not quite. They're getting close.
I'll go ahead and refresh the good berries and distribute them the same as I did before.
Okay.
4 here, 2, 2, 2.
We'll say Rommel pulls out that package that he grabbed before he burned down the house. And he brought with him dried meats, cheeses, bread. Stuff to make a full meal.
Alright.
That jerky looks amazing.
It's going in the stew with potatoes. Smash them, bash them, stick them in the stew.
I wondered if you would go, and you did. You went there.
So what is the game plan after this?
The game plan is for me to check my memory for whether a specific spell requires concentration.
I know that we just you are that we trying to get stuff paid off.
Sorry.
It is concentration. And I do believe that one is.
I heard the TV wiggling. He had gotten up and he was poking all the characters on the. It's not touchback. Yeah, I got to get those loans paid off eventually. I've already paid the amount I borrowed 3 times over.
Yeah, I think.
Interest is a bitch.
I mean that as soon as that this is over, at least then that they don't have to have scryers tell just me location to my sister that wants to murder me.
I have a question of mechanics because I can never remember how this works. If a spell has the ritual tag, you have to have either a feat or a feature that lets you be a ritual caster, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Like, I can ritual cast Identify. But,
As a ranger, I do not have the ritual casting option.
unless you took ritual caster.
I do
Right.
not. Okay. That's all I needed to check. At this point, Rommel, are you trying to leave this place as well?
Well, I just got rid of the only thing binding me here. At the very least, I'll see you folks out. Attempt.
We need to find this chalice, figure out who or what is guarding it, and find a way to use the chalice to get out of here. Whatever that entails, we deal with it when we find it out. But we can't do anything without knowing what we're doing.
Didn't Lily say all we had to do was drink from it?
But that makes it sound like there's got to be something more about it, not just the echoes of the past that are coming back to haunt you.
Yeah, fair point.
I mean,
I
And who is
also
she
have
working
some.
for?
I also have some doubts as to the validity of everything she has stated.
I mean that, to be perfectly honest, I mean that whenever that we had to deal with Mr. Chevalier and then his crew, it was more so that it seemed like that they had already crossed this bridge, but then they came back with just the ichor on them.
They've also been dead a lot longer, or something was causing them to rapidly decay after whatever animated them was no longer animated.
You make a fair point.
So the question becomes, Mr. Romo does not know how long he has been here, except that it's been a long while.
Yeah.
We've been here a few days. All the people in the town built that town. That means they've been here long enough to build a town. That does not happen overnight. That does not happen quickly. And why would they build rooms for children if there are no children?
There weren't. Wasn't always like that.
Do you know how long in your counting the town has been there? I feel like I've asked this before, but I can't remember the answer.
I think it was there before I came.
I do remember that answer now.
Yeah.
And then they just died and turned to ghouls.
I think that may have been what happened. I know some of them might still be human, some of them might not. I know during the day, they're hunky-dory, and at night, they're not.
We did hear somebody getting it up.
The main thing is, we are not in a position to save everyone. But if we can make it back intact, even just one or two of us, then that's enough to at least go back to the people that sent us and tell the tale so that they can send better people. Unless they're the ones sending us here as photo.
I mean,
I'm going to opt on that we just need to tell everybody to avoid every goddamn rose bush that they
that
find
is-
out in
But
the
we have
woods.
to make it back.
but I would say.
Oh, I'm with you. I'm just
I'm with you
saying.
too. It's just that the deal that whoever we had spoke to, tell them do not have any other further obligations with them.
My question is, do we want to establish now that it is truly every person for themselves, whoever can get out should, regardless of whether everyone else can make it as well?
I'm going to opt that until we get to that stage, that we continue to be the team we have been for a hot minute.
At the end of it all, it's better to have it established that if push comes to shove, whoever can gets the hell out. Otherwise, all of us could fall here.
I mean, if that's what we think is best, I'm fine with it.
I mean, that's
I've
fine.
already told you that this place, as terrible as it's been, if I don't make it, it'll be a hell of a time for the loan agents to come through, try to get me.
And then I would love to see a morning thing try to put up to what to just see like what I put up with.
What I'm saying is,
I'm not saying we don't continue functioning as a team. I'm saying at the end of it all, when that last shoe falls, when we're staring death in the face, if there is one person and only one person that can make it out, that person agrees to do so. They're not going to stay and sacrifice themselves if they could get out. Agreed?
I mean,
like I
agreed.
said, if that's what y'all want to do, I'm fine with
Because
it.
sometimes that the best storytellers are that those that survive rather than try to trace the fool's glory.
You can't tell a story if you're dead. You can't tell a story if there's no one left to hear it. Okay.
Child, sit in the chair.
The Chaos Muffin is being chaotic.
Yeah, it's been a day for him.
Yeah.
Alright, then, so then
Seems
are
to
we
be
ready
doing
to
a little
go or
bit
what?
better.
That this is our last supper in the sense that the stew is very good.
That's what I got. Ain't no going back now.
You did burn it down. That what if when you left, if you had not set it on fire, my contingency plan was at least there's a cabin in the woods.
And
we're
now
going
there's
all
no
in.
cabin in the woods.
So I don't back down.
I mean that there is not a bunch of group of mages with just their secret facility underneath underneath the cabin.
So,
Bad movie.
Good movie, sir.
as soon as we leave this space and get back to the bridge and about to step through the gates into the
castle.
castle proper, I'm going to cast Detect Magic and hold it for as close to that 10 minutes as I can.
Okay.
As we're moving through.
So, y'all leave this pocket zone,
Mm-hmm.
this pocket dimension, and y'all enter into the castle. So you go through two big, large, heavy wooden doors,
Mm-hmm.
and you see you're in a stone castle, stone hallway. You've got two doors on each side, wooden, reinforced with metal. You have candlelit sconces, just typical decoration, like cheap decorative plate armor wouldn't actually function as armor. And you've got a red and gold rug going all the way down to a set of doors at the end of this hallway that are a bit more grandiose in design, with two golden colored ring pools.
Do we want to just use the same bridge map as Castle Hall, or do you want us to switch things around?
We'll pull that off here in a second. As far as detect magic, yes.
30-foot radius. I want to check both doors that are nearby.
So there's, because I don't know what it would be. I'm just gonna say there's binding magic on those doors.
So that sounds like abjuration.
Yeah.
Binding as in physical locking, or binding as in preventing something from coming through? Is it possible to tell that?
I'm just gonna say yes.
Can I hear anything through the door?
No, not really. It's quiet.
Is that applicable to both doors?
Mm-hmm.
So that both of the doors are
Like-
on either side. of
There's-
each other.
there's-
Okay.
One to
Yeah.
either side of us.
One is the
And then there's the big ones at the end.
Mm-hmm. Just the single big one. I will say this castle is eerily quiet. You kind of expected like servants or someone to be moving about, but no.
How tall is this entry hall?
The door or the hallway.
The hall, like this space that we're in, how?
So it arches. So the roof, like the top point of the arch, is about 20 feet up.
Alright, so some kind of warding on both of these doors. And I think they're locked. I don't think we need to try them yet without at least seeing what's up with the big door at the end of the hall.
Alright, you want to do the honors of pushing it open?
I'm going to approach it carefully first. and using my detect magic, see what's pinging off of that. I'm assuming there's gonna be something.
Yeah. So you get to the big double doors. The two other doors in the room that you went past, same thing as the previous two. Your bar.
Oh, there were
Yeah.
4 doors?
Yeah, four doors.
Oh,
Two on each
okay.
side. Or, yeah,
Sorry.
instead of each side.
Alright.
You're detecting magic in the next room. It is very reminiscent of before at the rose bush. It's like, you know there's magic. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. You can't really pin down what's going on.
This feels like the rose bush again, which is there any indication of a lock on the door?
No.
Alright. All roads may lead to the ocean, but here we are at the rose bush again. Shall we open the door?
Maybe can. The knob.
I'll step back enough from the door that if it swings out, it swings out, and I'm putting
The
Put
doors don't
arrows.
swing out.
Do they go inward? That this boss level door.
I'm prepping 2
Right.
arrows on the bow
Okay. So you push the doors open?
Mm-hmm.
with
Okay.
the
2
the
mage
mage
hands.
hands.
Okay. So as you push these doors open, they don't stop opening until they've gone all the way open.
Mm-hmm.
And as you're doing, you feel a gust of wind come from behind you, almost kind of pushing you forward just a little bit.
Mm.
Not pushing you into the room, not really enough.
I do
to
not like
make
this.
a move. But as this wind enters into the room, you see lights along the walls start to light up
Oh.
into this more of a grand room, almost a throne room. And the back of
Barrel
this
roll. Barrel roll to the side. Barrel roll to the side.
You're supposed to get through.
So at the back of this room, you see basically like what I described like a waterfall step set of stairs.
Okay, yeah.
And at the top, you see a throne. And sitting on the throne isn't a person, but more like an empty set of stylized armor.
Is it a plate, medium, light armor?
It looks to be plate, but it's empty. You can see like what you expect to be underneath, like chainmail and barding and all that stuff. It's not there. It's just the plate, the shell. And in its hand is a golden chalice.
Is the suit slumped, or is it...
It's sitting proper.
So... That's a chalice.
That is more than likely a possessed or animated suit of armor.
Can I look behind and see if the 4 doors behind us are still as they were?
Yes, they are.
I think they're still leaving us the opportunity to just stay. That seems to be a big thing with them here.
How far, how deep does the... How far from the doors to, like, the bottom step?
From where you're standing is 40 feet. It's a grand room.
How tall are the stairs? I'm about to do something so stupid.
So the stairs go up a good another 40 feet.
Alright. You all got my back?
Yes.
I'm going to do something very stupid. Try not to let me die. And I'm feline agility, doubling my movement, using the dash action, make it all the way up to grab the chalice. And then try to rip it out, because with feline agility active and dashing, that gives me 120 feet of movement.
So you get all the way up there.
Yep. That's 80 feet of my movement. I have 40 left. I'm trying to grab the chalice, rip it out, and make it to the bottom of the stairs.
So as you get there, you put your hand on the chalice. It doesn't And as you do, you can't pull your hand away. As you start seeing little gouts of purple flame start coming off the armor. It's not producing heat or anything, and it takes a moment or two. It is almost as if this thing is waking up. And as it does, you hear...
It's just when the stove at our kitchen starts firing up.
you hear this booming voice. It's not coming from the suit of armor, but all around the room.
Oh shit, they got surround sound.
And you hear... Welcome!
To the Thunderdome?
I'm glad you've made it. You've been most entertaining. I see you wish to get out. You have but one more trial to overcome. And I will offer you the chalice freely.
By what authority do you hold us here for your own entertainment?
I am a god.
Earl's hand is just up as he's slowly been walking across the room as this has been going on.
Yes, Earl.
Right, were you actually looking at us through Lily this whole time?
No. I have eyes elsewhere.
Was she just to annoy us?
She does what she wants. She makes me laugh.
Alright, that answers a few questions. You got a name?
It doesn't matter.
Oh, it most certainly does, because you know ours, we don't know yours. Rules of hospitality and such, you got to introduce.
No, I have no names any longer.
Alright, so we'll call him Nona.
We would just call him the No Smelter.
That is what you wish.
Nona. Nona
No.
at least sounds like... No smelter sounds like something your grandma yells at you.
Define the trial so that we may put an end to this. God who would be God and is not God.
Unknown God.
Yes. Simple. Fill the chalice with the blood of a beast. As he claps his hands, and you hear the doors that y'all enter slam shut. And you hear a very deep, guttural growling coming from the side.
Light bulb moment.
Gladiators. Are we entertained? No.
You, sir, are very bored.
I know of another who is also bored and has parties attempt to kill him, and he comes back every once in a while.
Skeleton?
No, vampire.
Oh, because I had a professor, Dr. A.C. Rack. He was a real jerk, but sometimes he does that. That's why I never took him up on any of his coursework for his course school and such.
His corpse school?
Yeah, his corpse school. Yeah.
I also know of a lich that put his phylactery on a meteorite, and every 100 years it comes by, and he challenges the paladins and warriors to a skateboarding competition, whatever that may be.
The hell are you talking about, Kyle?
Oh, that's the... Oh, it's an Eric Coker lich. His name is Tony Hawk.
Oh!
Yes!
I am a 90s baby, but I was not a 90s pop culture watcher, so I knew nothing.
Fire up Goldfinger, and my wife will immediately know all the words to a couple of the songs because Tony Hawk 1 and 2.
Okay, so, you know, can only fill up a chalice if you can actually move the chalice.
He kind of lifts it effortlessly, and you're still hanging on to it.
My little tail's gonna be doing the twitching like the not the end James Cameron's Avatar. Like,
Oi, I have a question. How will we fill it up with blood after we kill it, or else do we have to stab it while the blood drips into the chalice?
Yes.
I'm gonna start kicking at the arm with
so
my little...
are you asking us to catch its heart blood in the chalice?
Blood is blood. Let me go.
No. There is a difference. Do you need us to catch the heart's blood in the chalice?
He doesn't need anything.
No. Just the beast blood will do.
All right, go send a message over to you. Shit, I was trying, because like then if he said we had to get the heart's blood, my argument was we got to have it for when we stab it, so then we'd have the chalice and then we could schooly poop out.
I send a message back and just be like, oh, I mean, I was just thinking then that we had to basically stab the beast while that it bled while the chalice was under it or something.
Pretty sure that's part of it. we're having like psychic message as somewhere up hanging off of the balcony.
So as you're kicking, like, he's not budging.
I know!
And he's walking down the stairs, and he just kind of takes you, just easily pulls you off the cup and places you down on the ground.
Hold on, is it by the back of the neck?
Yes.
Just
He's got you, just takes you a nice scruff. I'm gonna need pillars. Or something to represent pillars. Too big.
very big.
I tried.
I'm just gonna put this out here because.
Why not?
Ooh!
I see that.
And do you happen to have... I guess this would be large. It's what, 3x3?
Large is 2x2, huge is 3x3.
Okay, so this is huge then. Good. I just feel like it's... Sometimes I feel like it's not that big.
Is this
Yeah, it's not
dude
gonna
or is
stay.
this beast?
Beast.
Where
Here
do
we
you
go.
want it coming out at?
Just hang on to it for now,
Hello.
as I'm going to describe the oversized owlbear.
His name is Schmooples.
That we are fighting Yogi.
Oh
Yogi,
god.
that we are fighting a fusion of Yogi
Yes,
and Pooh Bear.
Mr. Owlbear, how many bites does it take to get to the center of the paladin?
You made the joke, I didn't have to. Thank you.
Oh my god. Okay. How do you want these
I got
guys?
3D printed shit. I'm sorry, not sorry.
So, equally, one on each side.
How far apart from each other?
About 20 feet.
Wait, stop it!
No.
Fine.
I also have rowboats.
Nice.
Okay,
Alright, I'm done.
so the room I have myself positioned 80 feet away from them, I think.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 is 50. Almost.
Yeah, those are all the pillars I got that are not in the box. I don't want to go digging through.
Okay. That's enough. So every 20 feet a pillar.
That's 15 feet between or 20 feet between?
20 feet between. Good.
Good enough, or you want some more?
Let's do two more. Two more up there and then two more back here. Or we'll just do two more because we're out. No, wait, we got that meat one.
Yeet and yeet.
Yeah. So.
So these are the borders of the room?
No, it'll be a bit beyond.
Okay.
So it's 10 feet from the pillars. They're the borders of the room.
Okay. Got it.
So,
10 feet.
yeah.
Marker is pretty much dead.
Yeah, marker.
But it's enough for us to see. Viewers at home might not, but
Yeah, well.
Chris needs to speak up.
Mm.
Let's see if he's even still.
So-
Randomly insult LeBlanc.
Out of the darkness comes a black furred, multi-headed dog.
Oh,
Donde?
Middle, closest to you, I suppose.
Here?
No, you as the person.
Oh,
Middle.
here?
Owl bear combo noises, that is what nightmares are made of.
Owl bear dog.
No, I need to modulate a moose and a koala together.
A bull
Why
koala,
just
though.
regular koala? Why not just grab a drop bear?
That's what a bull koala is. Have you ever heard a male koala, like, that's one of my favorite parts of watching, like, the Crikey It's the Irwin shit, is because you get to hear actual, like, bull koala noises, and they're nuts!
It's a fucking muffler. It's a busted muffler.
You heard money. Alright,
Are we rolling initiative?
that doesn't have a name.
You don't have to worry about it. You'll be killing it.
Where's the big statue guy? Is he still beside me?
Yeah.
Okay.
You know, if you want to put this out there to represent him.
Sure.
Oh, it's the shambling man.
Yeah.
I had it back there in case y'all wanted to go ahead and put him further back. Like I said, he walked down the steps and he kind of just pulled you off.
Okay.
I want to make sure that all the pillars are open for this.
Dude, you good? Are we waiting on who we initiatize?
Let's see. Because I got ideas. I got an idea.
Yeah?
I got an idea. But you gave me an item and then knowing what this
Yes, I did.
this looks like, I know exactly what.
I will say, you, Shadow, being so close, would notice behind the throne, finally kind of hanging in the dark, is Lily, tied up by a bunch of rope, swinging about. Hey guys.
Like, tied up as in...
Prisoner tied up?
Yeah.
So we got two creatures here now?
No, the Shadow
That's the
Mound just
big guy.
represents the armor dude.
Armor dude big.
That's just what I had that in, like, fishing something else out.
Hmm.
So, you want to do initiative?
Yeah.
I mean,
Wait. Should we?
I hope we do.
so Chalice needs beast blood?
Yep.
But that's not a... Isn't that more of a monstrosity over there?
Semantics.
Semantics.
Don't be making fun of the D&D movie trailer.
My question is, how many people have succeeded in this trial?
A few.
Lily? That true?
Yeah.
Why do you not set Lily free?
She helped. She broke the rules of the game.
In what way, so we don't make the same mistake?
She gave you things. Things to use. She's not allowed to help.
So, what about all the other people who do not pass the bridge? You just let them die here?
Mostly.
How did you come to be here?
Banishment. Say the wrong thing, go to the wrong ball, don't compliment someone, insult someone else.
Can we all hear this?
Yeah.
Are you Faye?
No.
I heard court ball, so
Where are you from originally?
That's a very good question.
Your beast doesn't seem inclined to be vicious.
Would be unsporting if he were to just burst out and attack at will.
But it would be more entertaining. You're already contradicting yourself.
Entertaining and sporting go hand in hand, in my opinion. Do you want him to go berserk?
I wanted to.
personally, no.
No. Not yet, at least.
I would also like to see the face of the so-called god who claims this realm and all its people. without cause. A voice from the shadows hardly inspires awe and fear.
The armor takes the helmet off and leans in to your face. And the light fades from around you as you see this abominable flame with teeth and eyes surrounding you. Also, I need...
I knew there had to be something else.
We're gonna check what it'd be for fear.
It's
Wisdom.
Wisdom.
Need a wisdom.
Wisdom save. Oh.
I'm afeared.
Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry.
I am much afeared.
That's the 5th one?
Yeah.
Oh my
Ooh.
god.
You need to put that in dice jail.
It's not the same one every time though. All 3 of them have done it. Oh, what did you do?
I got rid of a 3 that you were going to roll. Hold on.
Let me
Hold
see
on.
what
Put it down. Put it down. Now you can stare at the rest of them and know what you did.
Okay, yeah, I am afeared yeah.
So as he leans back and puts the helmet back on,
Did they see all that shit?
No.
Oh, alright.
they just saw like the body is headless with purple flame.
I'm gonna be backing away.
With that, he turns and starts walking up the stairs. So he holds his arm up. Begin!
Alright.
Initiatives.
Wait.
Oh my no.
What
no.
is that? Is that a now
Oh.
one? Is that now one? Are we all gonna die here now?
Leona?
4.
Shadow.
Wait, sorry, 11. I can math.
Earl?
I offended the dice.
Dirty
gods.
20.
I don't
Nice.
want to waste. Oh my god. You stupid thing.
Ooh.
You rolled a 19 afterwards. You...
Okay. Earl, you're first
Oh
up.
god, the divots in this paper.
You said just its blood?
The guy is walking
Cause
away.
he's still
He's
got
up
the chalice
stairs.
though.
He does.
Does he respond to Earl?
He does not.
Fine. Because Earl is sitting there with a stick and spells.
You know, I've got swords. That's not an issue. It's just
Remember, I am creation bar. We can just get bucket after we kill it and then just put it into the...
you're right.
We don't
you're
necessarily have to kill it, is the thing. We just have to. So, any case, Earl's going to start this off with, am I within 60 feet?
Right. See,
I-
of the owlbear,
yeah.
Yeah.
definitely.
It's actually Severus.
How many head? 2 head?
Three.
3
40.
head?
3 alley heads.
Yeah.
James Woods, you are an asshole making us fight your dog. Anyway, what Earl is going to do is move into semi-control mode, and I need Doggo to give me an intelligence save.
Ooh. So that's a 10.
Alright, I'm doing Frostbite, but I use my ability as a lore wizard to change it to an intelligence instead of Constitution.
Okay.
Frostbite mostly trying to go along one leg, like the closest leg.
Uh-huh.
So big thing that is only 8 cold damage, but it has disadvantage on its next attack.
Okay.
And then Earl is going to do the wizardy thing and scooch
Scooch where?
behind the pillar.
Over here?
Yeah. And start going through what else he can do because nothing is within. I could move someone 5 feet forward to help them be close. You got this. Telekinetic support. Yeah, that's the end of his stuff. Is just freezer burning its leg and then trying to give it disadvantage. So when it finally attacks somebody,
Yeah.
Shadow is right there.
How is the Cerberus owlbear reacting to?
It's reacting by running in the direction of Earl.
That tracks.
How far?
How far is he from Earl? 'Cause he's
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Where's he?
exactly 40. But gotta go around pillars to get there.
Yeah.
Of course I did. Yep, he's got 40 feet.
Do you want it to come on this side or this side?
The other side.
This side?
So that's
It's gonna put it right in your face.
yeah. But it also gets it right next to the one person that can actually get it to bleed. Because that is Earl's thought process right now is all we have to do is get it to bleed. We don't gotta kill it.
We did say fill the chalice. How large does the chalice? Never mind. Continue with what you're doing, Saul.
Yeah, he's gonna make 3 attacks. 2 against you, Earl, and 1 against Ronald.
So
That's 21, 29, 30.
yeah, those would totally. It's I got nothing that doubles my AC.
So you get hit twice, and Rommel gets hit twice.
We're at full HP.
Mm-hmm.
That's an important thing to note.
Yep. 7, 10, 12.
Bring out half my health. Come on.
That's 20.
Yep. Goodbye temporary. You weren't there anymore.
Yeah.
Rommel.
Oh boy. Let's see.
18.
I'm trying to do this in the whispers to get it to run around.
13. Okay.
Oh, I know how to do this.
Rommel. Rommel is going to attack this thing. He misses. Shadow.
Um. 1, 2, 3, 4. For my feline agility thing, I didn't technically move myself while Dude Face was carrying me.
Right.
So I regained my feline agility
Yes.
mechanically. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. Tossing bow over my shoulder and pulling out my 2 short swords while I'm at it.
Okay.
Actually, shit. No, I take that back. Pulling out 1 short sword. So that I can apply my hunter's mark to the Cerberus owlbear thing.
Okay.
So I'll only get 1 swing on it, but it does count as piercing, so I do have my piercer
Did that-
for rerolling.
Did that first attack from the Cerberus come in at a disadvantage?
Did not.
can fix. I will wait.
No, just use it for the next round.
Yeah.
It's easier. Just do it for the next round.
My bad.
But I still have 2 attacks, so 2 stabbies here.
Okay.
Is a 16 gonna hit?
Yes.
Nice. All right, and then other stabby. That's even better at a 22. So 2 hits.
Okay.
And 2 hunter's marks. I'll have to roll one of these again.
Give me the total.
Yep. I'm gonna reroll that mess. All right. It's 13 to start with, and so 16 and 26 total stabbies.
Okay. Yeah, you stab him.
And then I'm gonna use the last little bit of my feline agility movement to kind of, hang on, I had 10 there, so let me hop back another little bit and maybe kind of trying to direct it this way.
Okay. Leona.
Here, fuzzy, fuzzy, fuzzy!
Leona is just going to look at just all of this and see Earl is in danger. And basically that she's going to pull out this red ball and just kind of just squeeze it a little bit. Be like, hey, do you see the ball? See the ball? And then she's going to bonus action try to throw it as far down the other way as possible.
Point to where you want it to land.
I would want it to land here.
Okay. Okay.
So
yeah, as soon as you pulled it out,
Mhm.
you got its attention.
okay. And then I throw it, so what do I got to roll to throw it?
Ranged attack.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
That's only going to be...
we are
8.
pathetic rolling. At least it's not a nat 1.
Yeah. I mean, you're just throwing a ball.
This is squeak.
We'll see what happens here in a minute. Earl.
Oh, that you had said another bonus action. I still had an action.
Sorry.
And movement. Movement wise, how tall are these pillars?
I go up to the roof, so about 20 feet.
Okay, that she is going to actually start walking on this pillar because of her boots of spider climb, and then just basically stay up there. And then action is that I am going to need it to give me a wisdom saving throw because I'm going to do dissonant whispers. Okay, half. Okay, it'll be half damage. That'll be 7. But that was a good.
Okay.
And then that is her turn.
Yeah.
Okay, so quick question, DM.
Yeah.
The stabs that have come from Doggo McDogbutt, is there any like blood that has come because like as big as it is, it might not register the cuts, but having multiple short sword stabs into it,
A little bit.
so it's more like puncture wounds that kind of sucked back in on themselves instead of.
Yeah.
Earl is going to take the disengage action,
Okay.
and then 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and spin, only to realize that there's not like a puddle of blood below this creature.
It's going to have an attack of opportunity against you, isn't it?
He
No,
disengaged.
So
disengaging.
disengage.
Disengage.
That's all I can do.
Okay.
I got no. I mean, I could bonus action try to shove him, but I don't see a point. Size category might factor in here.
True.
It might be more like. It might be more like when anyone's ever tried to move a big dog off the couch. Like, move, and they go dead weight.
So, you see the ball. This thing's going to spin
Mm-hmm.
and barrel at the ball, slamming into the pillar.
difficult terrain.
That does not show up.
Not really at all. Like, it's almost fluorescent a little bit.
That's weird.
But we can just leave the pillar there so that we know that it's difficult terrain.
The blue actually showed up better this time. We just gotta draw with green and then put the blue over it, y'all.
Okay. So it does take a little bit of damage from the falling ceiling.
Is the ball buried?
Seems so. Rommel. I mean, y'all could go look for it. How far is Rommel from this?
30 feet from its ass end?
Yeah, he's gonna go up and he's gonna smack it in the ass.
I just got that stupid song that's on the radio. It's stuck in my head. Where's the guy just up
That's a
there?
24.
I hate that song, but that line always makes me laugh because, like, the rest of the song he has one tone. Then
He
that
does
line.
15 damage.
What type of weapon is he eating around again?
Greatsword. Well, maybe the helmet looks like a longsword, but
Yeah.
you guys, it's obviously a greatsword.
Okay.
Shadow.
So can I tell that my short sword pokies aren't doing quite as much blood trail as we need?
Yeah.
Fuck it. I'm going to drop my short sword. I ain't even going to bother trying to put it away. I'm going to drop my short sword and... I want to crouch down
Mm-hmm.
and then take a running leap and land on this thing's back like a motherfucking puma and start slashing with my claws, which
Okay.
does actual slashing damage.
Okay.
Do you need me to roll anything for it? As far as the flying cat leap of
I'd say
doom?
athletics
Alright.
or acrobatics.
My choice?
Sure.
Acrobatics, definitely. There we go. The 21.
To yeah, you
To
get on
leap
there.
onto it.
Now roll your attack roll.
Yep. The problem is that these are going to be a lot smaller on my bonuses, so don't fuck me over, please. Okay. 14 to hit and a 21 to hit.
21 hits. 14 does not.
Hunter's Mark is still on it, so a little bit of extra damage, and that's going to be 9 slashing.
Okay.
But I am riding this hoe. Oh, look at it, it's beautiful.
Okay.
Wow. Wow. Okay. Seeing that my compatriots are doing that, I'm noticing that some part of the roof crashing down. Like, she is going to. Let me see what
What do we have to do?
either take a shot or go look for the ball. Alright, going to take a shot. That she is going to basically line up her short bow,
Mm-hmm.
and then that she's going to take a shot.
Okay.
Don't hit me.
That's a miss. Probably an 11.
That's a miss.
But going to Bardic Inspiration on Shadow, and then just like, you got this, and also try to see if you can find the ball.
I'm not getting down off this beast. Bardic Inspiration.
Oh, sorry.
Earl.
5, 10. Earl's going to go there. Notice the ball, cause the dog is going to prestidigitate. Because I can create a non-magical trinket for one turn, a small red ball that will last till the start of my next turn,
Okay.
and I'm going to chunk it over here.
Okay.
Oh, I already know what this is going to...
That is a 19 on the die,
Yep.
plus 3 on dexterity, so 22.
You're throwing the ball, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Unless you want me to do athletics with it, which
Nah,
would
you
be
good.
a 19.
You good.
So Earl just chunks a red ball that way and is going to wait and see what happens.
Yeah. Well, the Serb notices the ball, chases after it, does the exact same thing. However,
Do you need me to roll to stay on it?
no. Because you're along for the ride.
Well,
I
if
don't-
it's... Hold on. It was digging in the dirt, and then all of this swung around.
Could I maybe more roll a perception check to just, like, get off of it? Because I know that if it runs into another pillar, there's going to be stuff crashing down. Like, I saw that happen.
I'm going to say you're along for the ride.
Alright. This is about to be the most damage I've ever taken in this campaign so far.
Earl's going to launch the ball and then realize you're on the back of it. Like,
Yep.
That's 10 damage
Is this down?
to you.
Okay.
Did it fall down too?
Yeah. As he slams into this pillar.
What music is this?
It's a jam, is what it is.
It is. I'm just making sure that we don't have Doom on.
Yeah, it's white bad audio, so it's all royalty free.
Okay.
Does it have the ball in its mouth?
Indeed, it do.
One of them. One of them.
Uh-oh.
You might have both. You don't know.
I don't, for sure.
I think we know what Earl's doing for the remainder of this fight.
Eating balls.
I know you said yeeting, but
So Rommel,
1 hour DM.
yeah, he's gonna run and slash at the owlbear. And he's gonna hit for very little damage. Okay. It's not too loud, is it? Shadow.
Let's see. When we talk, we turn it down just a little bit. I'm looking at that audio level. There might be a little drown out.
There we go.
If it's working, we're gonna keep.
I'm gonna do something real quick because I just heard the shower go off at my bathroom.
If it's working, I'm gonna keep doing it.
We don't need a
I'm
naked child running.
gonna
through.
do the like slash with one hand and then slash with the other.
Yeah.
Thingamajig again. Neither of those are gonna hit. That's a 12. Is the highest one. I got nothing.
So 12 misses.
Mhm.
Okay. Leona.
Leona is going to bonus action Misty Step down, so that's one a day. Then that she is going to move closer this way, 30 feet,
Mm-hmm.
and try to get in a shot on this thing with just her arrow. Okay, 19.
Hit.
Oh, hit, so I do get sneak attack.
It's definitely engaged with an ally.
Ah, I'm right on its back.
Okay, so then that
Big
that
boys
is-
upstairs, right?
so then that is going to be
Big boys up some stairs, right?
Yeah.
so then that's going to be nine total piercing,
Okay.
and that is her turn.
Okay. Earl.
Earl is going to move 15 feet diagonally up. Well, yeah. So I'm about 5 feet below the roof.
Okay.
And saw that Shadow was on that. I'm just going to go, I'm going to do it again.
Go for it.
And I'll do it again. So
do it again.
Earl's, because the first ball that he created is now
Poof.
Yeah.
Beak
Okay.
clacks.
one dog.
Where'd it go?
Another one.
Squeak, 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 squeak.
So Earl's going to do it again, and he's going to chunk it
Yeah.
directly this
Up
direction.
the stairs.
Yeah, try to get it up the stairs.
But he's 15 feet up in the air, so it's not completely like going up. It's
It's going more straight.
It's going to be going. I'm not trying to necessarily get it to the top of the stairs. I'm throwing it as kind of a way to corral. Also, the
Okay.
cup is there. So, alright, Earl. That is a 16 plus Dex, so that's a 19.
Oh.
So Earl's just.
Yeet.
I was on the Unseen University's Quidditch team.
Yeah. So, Sir,
Usually don't throw it, but I got in trouble for it.
Sir goes kind of up the stairs.
Oh my god, I'm dead. Yay.
Does it look like it's bleeding?
A little bit. I will say it seems like it might be starting to lose interest anymore.
Gotcha. I have a plan. It's a bad plan.
Okay.
It is a third level bad plan.
Okay.
So Rommel, where's he at? Yeah, he's gonna run at it and try to attack it again.
Whee! If it's not Baroque, don't fix it.
Yeah, he misses. Shadow.
Let's do it again and hope that it actually works this time. Alright, 18 on the die, definitely gonna hit.
Yep.
And I'm gonna go ahead and spend an inspo on this one.
Okay.
That was a 9 on the die before I bumped it, and a 6 here makes it
15.
15 plus 4 is 19.
Yep.
So that was 6, and on an attack roll, that means it's gotta do
A con save.
both it and Boss Man have to do the con save.
You're gonna try and attack the boss man.
It's not
It's
that.
it's
It
an
is
A-
a
it's-
wo- it
it's
is
an
just a
AoE.
width. It is just like within 5 feet of the target.
I thought it was 15.
5 feet.
Did we misread that before?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so just not the boss man.
Okay.
Yeah, just
So con?
Yeah, I
con
forgot
save
that one
using
there.
my spell save DC.
Yeah, it's a 23.
Oh, then doesn't take it.
I can't reroll that. It's not piercing damage, but I do get one more. So
Are you happy, Dewey?
9.
He's just laying on North America right now.
Just 12 slashing.
Okay.
I'm really missing my bow now. That's all I got.
Okay. Leona.
Leona is going to move up 30 feet. Move up with her movement. That she is then going to. She is going to actually use her creation feature to produce basically that the most exquisite 80 gold iron pot gold can buy.
You just made a cauldron. That's
Yes.
what we call that. That's a cauldron.
Okay.
You just made the
How
first.
big is it?
We can fit a
What?
whole person in it, just like the original Holy Grail.
People stew.
Yeah. So it's just like a little medium, kind of like a Dutch oven size.
Okay, so that's like.
Okay, that you
that's
know.
like a
Hold
10
on, hold on.
gold
Now,
pot.
if you're talking Dutch oven, we might not be able to get away with that being under an 80 gold use. We know how much those are when you go to the store.
Just like a sauce pot, though.
I'm just being a butt. I'm sorry.
Are we
Yeah.
making blood pudding?
Oh. I know
Give
what that
us some
is.
bloody pudding.
And
Now
then
give
that
us some bloody pudding.
bonus action is going to be bardic inspiration to. Let's give it to Earl. You don't want it? Okay. Back to Shadow.
Yay!
Alright, Earl.
How close is this creature
To the big bad evil
to
guy.
the dude with the cup?
Somewhat close.
It's
He's
like
about
10.
halfway up the stairs, so another 20 feet or so. But
Okay. I'm not going to institute the really bad plan because I don't think he's close enough. Because we still got to get him a little ways up. Because we can't get that cup out that dude's hand.
No. How long does my fear effect last, by the way?
Wait, hold on. How close is he again?
It's about 20 feet.
So I'm going to move my full movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I am going to institute the bad idea plan. I'm going to cast haste on the owlbear.
Okay.
Okay.
And immediately drop it. That stuns it for an entire round.
Can you do that?
Yep, I can drop concentration on it as a free action.
Okay.
So it is now prone and incapacitated.
Okay. Rumble, it might land a hit.
Has advantage.
Oh wait.
Yeah.
Downstairs goes this way. So I'm over there.
Yeah, it's an 18.
D&D rewards creativity.
So far, I found my favorite use of prestidigitation
4.
now is... Huh?
No, not 4. Sorry, Shadow.
I kind of jump off as this thing is collapsing under me. But I'm gonna come straight back in for I'm gonna actually remember to apply my Slayer's Prey this time as a bonus action and roll 2 swings on it.
Okay.
With my clawsies. Hang on a minute.
You got Bardic Inspo.
But even if I spend that one, it might not hit. We know a 16 hits. We haven't heard a 15 yet, and I'd have to roll max over there to even get close. So I'm gonna just let that one be a miss.
You have advantage, it's prone.
This is true. There we go. Because there are too many mechanics stacking over here. 18 to hit with 3 there.
Okay. Con save.
It's a 20.
Okay.
No. 15. Sorry.
Oh, then take 3 thunder.
And the lightning.
Oh! That's a crit!
Yeah.
That's a nat 20.
That's the next one.
Okay. Alright, but it's not the first hit, so I don't get the extra Slayer's Prey. So, first hit is these many. 14 on the first hit only. And then on the second hit, it's going to be 2 normals and then 2 hunter's marks. Hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. Oh, hell yeah. 22 on the crit. Thank you. But that's all, because I used my bonus action.
Alright, Leona.
She is going to use her movement to get up there as much as she can.
Okay.
And then as she is holding just at this little, little magical, Dutch oven cauldron thing, and just going to start placing it underneath a dripping spot of blood.
Sure.
And then how much is it filling up?
Slowly.
Slowly.
I mean, it's gonna drip through all the feathers and fur and whatnot.
Okay, so then placing it was a free act. I guess I am going to stab it with just my rapier.
Hold the quarter in one hand.
Yep.
Are you just putting the bucket on the floor and stabbing right up? Are you trying to treat this like a frickin' sap drip from a maple tree?
Pretty much.
God,
You're on the
that's-
far side.
Okay.
Here's going to be the catch. Like, we get done with this, and then we're all going to have to bleed
Okay,
in the cup
double
because we're the real
14, so
beasts for
unnatural
attacking
20.
this dude's dog.
So that unnatural 20.
If you didn't want us killing his dog, you should have said something by now. Like, Hades, come on, speak up.
God.
You get back to your world, and y'all have a new tattoo just says ATF.
Oh, okay. So 9 piercing
You
total.
don't know the. It's 9 piercing.
9 piercing total.
I'm not sure about that acronym as well, but...
I don't understand.
The government organization is known for shooting dogs.
Oh.
That's the joke.
Yeah. Anyway.
I thought that was
Anyway. end of my time.
That's not a government organization. That's just a foul. That's just a
It's
hypocrisy.
ATF is short for alcohol, tobacco, and firearms.
That shoot dogs? Why?
Anyway,
Busting into people's houses to deal with that substance, they'll shoot the dog.
Yep.
alright. End of her
No.
turn.
Yes,
Chop it
that's
around.
Leona. Back to Earl.
All right. I see that she's put the bucket down.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to mage hand, which let me make sure I double check the distance on that.
I think it's
I'm
30
within
foot.
I'm within 30 feet, and is just going to exert 10 pounds of pressure above the stab wound
Okay.
where the bucket is to see, like slicking the wings down to like try to like wring out a towel situation.
Make drip more.
Alright, so it's a full action to stand back up?
It's
half
half your
your-
movement,
okay.
half your movement. So did I fill up the bucket more?
Yes, you helped.
How much did the bucket is?
About halfway. I mean, it's a cauldron, right?
Yeah, it is like a little mini.
How big is the chalice?
You probably have enough. But this thing stands back up.
Understandable. Ugh.
So if it had a cone, could it hit 3 of you?
It would have to
No.
move to be able to do that.
The best it could do.
Here,
How big is the
here's-
cone?
15-foot cone.
15-foot cone would be able to get. It will not be able to get all 3. It could either get those 2 or those 2 from where it is.
Yeah. It'll get Shadow and Rommel.
Okay.
Y'all have been stabbing its butt a lot.
We
Yeah.
have.
Um,
This is understandable. I'm not arguing.
deck save.
Okay.
Rommel failed.
The bum. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba.
16?
Failed.
Really?
Ooh.
Well, so much for having my dex maxed out. And proficiency on the same.
Your dice, evil.
I'm cursed.
My dice have been evil.
My dice have rolled on character so far, and I switched out one of the sets for my backup pally set that have the nice blue ribbon through them.
Ooh,
I have a
they
set.
do.
I have a
Look at
set
that.
of blue and gold ones, and then that's the backup.
That's lit.
I like these. I got Chris a set
Oh my
that's
gosh,
yellow.
that's a lot of jingle jangle.
That is a lot of
Jangle,
jingles.
jangle, 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 jangle,
Okay.
jangle.
Math is hard, folks.
Yeah. Give me just a sec. Do math. It's actually not as bad as it could be.
A lot of minimum on the die. A lot of minimum on the die.
42.
Yeah, that
The meaning of life.
I did say the most damage I've taken in this entire campaign is about to happen.
42 would kill me, like full on permanent
So-
dead kill me.
You take 39 damage. This thing turns,
Shame.
and all 3 heads just spew out fire.
Oh.
Rommel, Shadow.
I have 6 hit points left.
Oh my god.
But I'm still standing! God, I smell like burnt hair.
You're no longer a panther. You're a sphinx.
I'm a
cat.
sphinx cat! I have been singed to the skin.
but with little panther ears instead of the big old
Oh.
sphinxy ears.
Okay.
Oh, that hurt.
Rommel is just. Ow!
You said it!
I'm very happy right now that my sense of smell is slightly dulled.
So that's a dirty 20 with Rommel's response.
I might. I just like that there's squeaks, and he's like, I'm assuming what that was.
Alright.
Wrong lever.
Shadow.
Holy it was safer on its back.
That's because the ceiling
Oh
falling
my
was almost nin damage.
Oh my god.
Use a healing potion.
With what healing potion?
The ones we bought from the merchant.
Since when?
Shit, I'm thinking about other video games.
Yeah.
God damn.
That the call that you know that the
Can-
part.
If I'm trying to,
I'm going to have to break this up into two for YouTube.
I haven't
Might
moved.
be quicker just to bring the thing down.
Okay.
The problem is I don't think I've got it in me, melee wise. And if I take swings, that means I can't heal myself. And
I was going to pop a second level cure wounds at you.
only if you can touch me, though. That's the trick.
I'm
Look.
right beside you.
No, you're on the other side of a hole.
Oh, okay.
There's
Well,
like jaws snapping in between,
the
and
big thing with multiple jawsies.
Yeah.
Okay.
God damn. If I were to attempt to leap, like, between its heads to get back on its back, rather than, like, because the only other thing I could do is potentially, like, do the skirty skirt around and jump on its back. Can I get on its back? Again. One way or the other.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna do that, so that I'm at least somewhat out of reach of snappy jaws, and then...
That'll be in athletics.
You let me do acrobatics before,
Oh, yeah. Athletics or acrobatics. You could also take a disengage action and back off.
but that would use up my entire action, and I need my action.
Fair.
That's a
so-
16.
Hey, okay.
Yeah.
21.
Yeah,
A
that'll
16
Right.
behind the screen.
I'm back on it,
do it. Okay.
and I want to pull out my one other short sword and just go for, like, the spine.
Okay. Roll attack roll.
Hey, you're looking at the screen now. You're looking at the cameras.
Watch me either die or be great. I'm gonna die.
You got a second attack, though.
I'm gonna die.
What'd you get?
19.
There
plus,
we go.
Plus some stuff.
So
Okay.
second attack is gonna be a with the short sword. That's a 27. And it's still hunter's marked, and this is the first hit. So
Did you do
and
it?
we're back to the short sword, so I can run piercing, which means I can use my feet. Why is it the same?
Actually, it was worse. It was a 3.
Ooh.
No, it was
It was a
a
two.
2
Oh,
before. This
okay.
one's 3. So 11 piercing damage.
Leona.
It's wearing me
Going
out.
to get in the flanking behind the thing,
Okay.
and then going to just basically still holding it at probably multiple wounds and gonna go
Just
for the
get it
best.
to the grab.
Dirty 20.
That'll hit.
Go up the stairs. With the cauldron.
Take it through the cup. Why are you still smacking this thing?
Okay, then that is going to be then that's going to be 13 piercing. And that'll be attack of opportunity, but I can take it. I can take that attack of opportunity, and that she is going to use the rest of her movement after that to basically start making her way up the stairs. So it will
So,
trigger an attack of opportunity.
As you do this thing just kind of lays down.
Mm. Huh?
And the armor walks out from behind you. Excellent job. That was entertaining.
Did we ever see him move?
No, you didn't.
He comes out from another pillar. Like,
You might.
is that what you said? Like, he just like, fucking like, Mixelplick comes out from the
Yes.
side somewhere.
Yeah. Excellent. Does he presses the chalice to the creature.
But we got a whole cauldron.
Now we have more. Well, since you fell the last blow, perhaps you should be first, Miss Leona.
Alright.
As he
Alright.
hands you the cauldron
Chalice.
with chalice.
Chalice.
Got me thinking cauldron.
Now you have a cauldron and a chalice.
Yeah.
Alright. Going
Look at you, Leona. 2 cups.
going to take a sip from it.
Okay. So, as you bring this close to your face, you can see the liquid in it start to bubble a lot.
Mm-hmm.
You take a drink. You don't feel anything happen.
Oi, what gives?
Oh, patience. Perhaps one of your allies would like to have their drink?
Passive insight of 17. While just kind of still fluffing with my fluttery owl wings up in the air.
Okay.
Inciting this, whatever this is. Just the passive insight doesn't pick anything up on yay, nay, this going well or no.
Well, he's not attacking you. Leona's not dead. The owlbear's not killing someone.
Just like, I'm going off if we were told you get to go home.
Yeah. But,
Now, there we go. That's an actual Spence perk.
So, Leona doesn't look any differently? Or anything? Like, there's...
no. Patience. Drink. Savor
Okay.
the victory.
So passive insight's not doing anything. Worse.
No.
Earl is doing the JoJo thing of leaning in with one eye open real wide and still not figuring out shit.
No.
How?
If drinking from the chalice isn't what sends back, then that means that you have control over what sends back. And therefore, killing this thing was worth nothing.
I don't think it's
This is
dead.
It isn't dead.
He's just chuffing. Look at him.
As this
Bleeding it was worth nothing if it's not completing some sort of spell. What was the point?
Would you rather stay here longer?
What? Okay, first you say patience, then
Yes.
you say would you rather stay here longer? You are contradicting yourself left, right, and center. Speak plainly, please.
Leona just kind of just sits down and just waits.
Is there a rumbly in the tummy?
No, yeah, that's fine.
No, I feel normal.
Send her back. She drank from the chalice that we put blood in. Send her back.
I don't know what you guys are talking about. As Rommel just comes up, grabs the cup, and drinks. Said drink. What else are we gonna do?
So we become the new drawbridge guards.
Yeah. Can't be worse.
Send her back.
Now, good. Known him.
So,
Might I entreat at least one thing from you before the rest of us drink?
yes.
Swear on your power it will actually take us back to the realm we came from.
I swear on my own power that it will take you back where you came from. You'll have no more of me or my games or this, what you would say, nonsense.
Okay, that means that if he does fuck us over, that he loses a chunk of his power, so, yeah. Just saying.
Are you going to drink?
I'm going to let you go first, mostly because have you ever seen me try to drink anything? There's a good chance I'm going to spill it. I don't have lips. You know how hard it is to pronounce a B when you got no lips?
While I'm I'll walk over toward Rommel, but before I take the chalice, I want to kneel down, cast Speak with Animals, and say to the Cerberus thing,
Cerberus.
I am sorry. Would you like to make it clean?
Cerberus replies, "That was fun. Let's play again. Let's play the ball. Throw the ball. Throw the ball. Throw the ball. Throw the ball."
The rest of us.
It sounds exciting. It sounds exciting.
Fine. I'm gonna take the damn chalice and
What did he say?
it likes the fighting.
Oh, ball.
The thing tries to just like crawl to where the ball
Oh my
goes.
god, he broke his legs.
I stabbed him in the spine!
Y'all did.
Oh!
I gave it freezer burn on one paw. And then I threw balls the rest of the time. And then I wore him out.
Y'all dealt a lot of damage to this thing over the course of 2 turns. Because it had a threshold where it was no longer interested in the ball. Crossed it, and then went way ball, like didn't let it move. So the one time it did get to move, it hurt.
Earl's going to produce a small funnel.
Chug, chug, chug.
Okay.
You don't need to talk.
So once you've done this, he takes the chalice, sets it on the ground, and you see him just kind of walk along the Cerberus, running his hand through his fur, and the Cerberus just stands back up, and you see a lot of its wounds healed. As he's excitedly looking around as the guy throws a red ball. You see it kind of zoom down the hall and curve, and Cerberus goes chasing after it. He's fine. Seymour's a good boy. Now, my end.
Seymour.
Yes, he named the Cerberus Seymour.
Eat me, Seymour!
So, he places his hand on the pillar next to you. And you see the other pillars, including the one that's collapsed, they start to have veins of red glowing through them as if the rock could at many moments split apart. And then just, you guys find yourselves in a familiar location. This on a road where you took a left into a village. Only that road where you took a left isn't there. And you still have, on your kitty cat paw, Aaron D. Chevalier's ring. Sigil ring.
Am I still singed within an inch of my 9 lives?
Yes. But
Okay.
you're that, in your own world.
We tell no one?
You sell that ring off.
No.
But we got to get paid.
We tell no one where I lost my fur, how, that is a secret. But we're going to go find a tavern. We're going to hole up somewhere until I grow this back!
Actually, I have a better idea. We say it's the newest fashion trend from Schultz.
That's fucking shit!
Yeah, they'll think it, they'll believe it. Especially if Leona
I'm
says
not
it.
going back to headquarters looking like this, and I will kill you all if you suggest it. So, let's go get this fucking drink!
I'm going to prestidigitate what looks like a small patch of fur. Oh, well, one by one. All right, now if you stay still, give me a second.
But those aren't going to last, are they?
I'll get you a cloak.
I mean, we still have this.
If I
Holds up
want
the
to-
cauldron of
What the fuck?
You pour that out. You pour that out right now.
Right now, dump it. Prestidigitate that shit away. Like,
Oh no, Earl has already stepped back. No, you pour that. We ain't going back there.
Fine.
and don't burn it. Whatever we do, don't burn it.
Prestidigitate. No.
I was about to make it worse.
Guess what? It opens the door to Barovia! God, no.
No, I was gonna say, as you pour that out, you see a little rose come out the ground.
Back!
Just go. Just go.
Leave the cauldron. We don't need it.
That it will disappear in about 3 hours.
Running.
Let's go.
running. Oh my god.
And that is.
And that is Into the Woods.
Oh my god.
We lived.
Y'all lived!
Yeah.
Well, except for one.
6 hit. Yeah, where's Rommel? He's not here?
He's not
here.
He's not from our world.
Yeah,
Yeah,
alright.
well, he's not from your area.
Yeah.
Elsewhere, Rommel.
I don't like this place.
Just stands there. The fuck's a Taco Bell?
Oh no!
Oh.
Alright.
Oh.
Woo.
Earl gets to join the mini Hall of Fame.
Alright, and announcements and stuff like that. Neysa.
Tears of Kairos this Thursday, not next Thursday, but then the Thursday after that. And then either on Thursdays or Sundays in October, we'll be doing Curse of Strahd, which will be super fun. Make sure that you are donating down below so that Strahd may actually come visit. That's all I got. Go ahead.
Let's see, Mondays will also be back on Lost Seas. More than likely, Moose's computer kind of decided to beef it. So he's looking for a laptop, or we might have him and Claire on the same one. So
What you gotta do?
That's how it goes.
So that's what's up there. We will have kitchen table here in about 30 minutes, and we will have the second investigation check on Arthurian Legends next Sunday. That will include Ninjaspence, myself, maybe a Nathan, and more than likely my wife, because she's Spence is taking those hoes. Galahad, Lancelot, and Guinevere. Those hoes.
They are not hoes.
Fine, they're sluts, because hoe is an industry term. And then I'm going to be taking that foolish, yet wise, yet powerful, yet
Wise
weak
my ass.
king that once and will be again. And then Emily will be talking about possibly the best blacksmith, other Lady of the Lake. And Nate is supposed to be taking on... and Nate will be doing Gawain and the Green Knight if he joins us.
Sir Gawain.
Okay.
Which, fun fact, Yvain, which is how most people pronounce Yvain's name, Gawain's little brother, cousin, depends on how it gets wobbled. His name's actually supposed to be pronounced Evan,
Makes sense.
Makes sense.
which means
Welcome to English.
which means Gawain should be pronounced more like Gavin.
Yeah.
Way to go, Welsh, with all the consonants and shit.
Spiders.
Anyway, so that's what we got coming up. Thank y'all very much. And since Knox is not here, don't let your meat loaf.
Good night, everybody.
God, it's a
Definitely
5-hour
don't put
video.
Cerberus
Yeah.
blood in your meatloaf. That would be bad.
Don't dump the server.